Minnesota and Chittenango. We are in 90 West, exit 34. And I'm going to stop the rest stop up here. Should be a few miles up. Gonna get some go-go juice. Use the men's room. Route 90 is kind of bumpy around here. And I'm having a very unnerving noise in the front end when I'm hard braking. Makes me a little concerned. Ruh-roh. I don't know how far the service area is. I don't want to pass the truck if it's right here. Pause this for a second. Okay, it's 2 miles ahead. Next service area after that is 27 miles. Okay, we're at Chittenango. I'm gonna get some Sunoco. Some good stuff. And I will be right back. Alright, filled up at the Sunoco at Chittenango. Make sure we're not going to get run over by a big rig. Yep, we're good. Of course, the other guy behind me seemed to be a little impatient. He says, well, I'm not going to pull out in front of a truck, asswipe. I'm gonna look before I go. You might not, but I do. I had a little scare there. Misplaced my keys. But the car started, so I knew they were in the car somewhere. Yeah. In my sweatshirt that I had while I was walking around. Because it was a little bit chilly out. And I hung it back up because it was quite muggy within minutes. So, yep, they were there laying on the seat. They fell out of my pocket. As long as they didn't fall out in the ground, I'm good. And they're black. I'm partially colorblind to blacks and grays. They just seem to be invisible to me. That's why I'll never have a black car. Because I'll never find it. Of course, I got a black BMX bike now. And the other one's gray. But I didn't have much of a choice. That's how they came. If I had a choice, bright limelight green, like you'd see on a 1970 Plymouth Superbird. Can't miss that. Tells you how old school I am. So I checked the wheels, looked at the brake rotors, looked underneath a little bit. Didn't see anything abnormal. That noise. It only seems to do it when I'm hard braking for some reason. So it seems okay now. But something to look into when I get back. Or get out here maybe. So I make it back. here. I'm not going to camp out in the fast lane. myself looking around for my keys, so it kind of rattles. I got another set of keys over here, but they're not to the car. An enjoyable ride so far. Donated my internals to the Chittenango men's room. Chick-fil-A had a line longer than, well, my hair of the 70s. Yeah. And I said, nope, I guess no Chick-fil-A today. And I'm not really a Burger King guy. So we'll mosey on down the road here and head through New York until something else exciting or beautiful happens. I'll be back. So we're going by Watertown and Binghamton. I guess that's Bingo Town. Whoops, we gotta move over. Nobody beside me. Electronics Parkway. Always gets busy right around here because we're near Syracuse. I'm trying to remember what town my cousins lived in. I think it was Albany, though. Kathy Blair. But I don't know if they lived in Syracuse or Albany. I just get the two confused for some reason. Haven't seen them since I was a teenager. Got another cousin, Todd Tagliaferro. He lives in New York somewhere. I don't know the town. And I know he's here and working here. He's originally from Hudson, New Hampshire, but his mother is from Bowling Green, Ohio. But they live downtown, right near the university where my aunt taught. She went to school there and taught. Practically that whole family went there. It was right down the street from them. They could walk there. We lived on South Summit. I've stayed there a few times and hung out by the railroad tracks. If I heard a train coming late at night, I'd run up the street to watch it. Right off of Lehman Ave. Or maybe it was Lehman Ave, but L-E-H. Truck. Yes, it is. What a guess. Awesome. He's going off that exit right there. Exit 38. I'm still browsing for those rocks because I think they're in New York. But they might not even exist anymore. Everybody updating everything and making everything modern. And I don't see any farmlands way in the back. Rolling along pretty good. No, just a couple little places where they're working, but it's not backed up, it's not crowded. It will be a little later. It's 1:15 at the moment. Got my sunglasses on, I can't see. There we go. Yep. 12:42. Cloudy, but they're high enough so I don't think it's going to rain. It says 78 degrees, but I don't think so. There's a little breeze, a light breeze. But that's about it. Okay, we're coming up on what I think is, yes it is, it's Camping World and the big flag off to the right. Gotta wait for this slowpoker to get out of my way. Yep, that's it. The famous flag. Exit 39. Coming on, he's good. Come on over. Join the party. Ooh, four-wheeler on the left here on the trailer. The Warner's service area, 1.5 miles ahead. I don't think we're going to need to stop there. Don't have to make a pit stop for anything. Car or me. So we're gonna keep on rolling. Like the TV show. Moving on. Who's that guy? Clint? Is it Clint Atkins? I think it was Atkins, but I'm not sure of the first name. Following a Waldo World truck. Little bumpity bump with the patches. Oh, a bike rack. Bicycles with a bike rack. Yes, that's what I need. Follow that car. Bye-bye, Warners. I've stopped at all these along the way going to Ohio. Oh, look at that truck over there. You can't miss that. That Freightliner. It's like a neon yellow. Yellow-green. Through here. Now we've seen our flag. We'll be back again. Off to the left is the Montezuma Nature Preserve. And right, because they got it all fenced off. I don't know if you'll be able to see the big eagle that's out front or not. Probably not, but it's up here a ways, I think. There is a road you can take from Route 20. It connects to it on the other side. And I haven't done that yet. I want to do it someday. Just to say I did it. Because I've come by here so many years ago. For so many years. There it is. It's a big eagle with his wings spread out. There's a sign there, Montezuma. People are taking pictures there. Yeah, let's go. Oh, bump. Change is rattling. Yep, there's also a place over there I'm looking for to see if it matches a picture that I have in a photo album of where my mom and dad took. It's on a stone bridge. They both posed on it. Now, granted, many decades have gone by, even more than me. they might have rebuilt it similar and it might still be there. I'm trying to figure out where that photo is from. And Mom was never very good at describing where things were. She never said exactly the town or state or road. There's a farm over there, but I don't. Are the rocks up here? Is this where they were? Near the Montezuma? I don't know, there's a bunch of trees in a line now, or bushes. Were the rocks there? Now they're missing? It looks similar. Because the farm was further back. Things change over the years, so you never know. Raising dust over there in the field. Okay, I stopped at the Seneca service area so I can get a coffee at Dunk's. Maybe a bite to eat. Getting a little tired in the eyeballs. I guess I didn't get a whole lot of sleep, but I need something to keep me awake. I'll be back. Okay, got my coffee, had a little bite to eat, sandwich, and I'm going to try heading off again. If I start nodding off again, I'm going to pull over and take a nap. Alright, we're going to leave Seneca and head on our way. So we're in Rochester, and we're not going to Rochester. So I don't know if I have to stay in this lane or yeah, I do have to switch. Alright. 2 lanes to go to Rochester. And there's Fairport. Just got some sandwich stuck in my throat. So, yep, I was going to try to find the Fairport virtual rail fan camera, but I'm going to pass on that for now, because I'm way behind. What I was planning early, because I left late. I wasn't fully prepared, and I was tired. I didn't sleep very well before I left, so got the air conditioner on trying to wake me up. But everything looks fine now. Got my coffee. Got a slow mover for some reason. Can't see what's in front. Follow that Kia pet. Heard of a Chia pet? Well, that's a Kia pet. Alright, I guess he was just had a full load and slow getting up the hill. That's all. That's all it was. me. I gotta move over. Don't hang back there. Just gonna pass me, pass me. Don't sit there. There you go. Another Kia pit. I've been noticing some of these cool side markers on the back of the trailers and on the front of the tractor's bumpers. They're pretty cool. Yeah, they're right on the tail. Look fragile though, so you gotta know what you're doing. And any extra lights are a good thing. Uh-oh, be prepared to stop. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. But it's right before, 2 miles before the Ontario service area. I'm behind a Sprinter. I know somebody who owns a Sprinter. But he's up in Maine. I think it's a Sprinter. Huron sprinklers. That's a pretty wrap on that truck. Right shoulder closed to head. Oh, great. Now you tell me. Now you tell me. So, how far up are we closed? Right shoulder. Right. It doesn't say right lane, it just says the right shoulder. Okay. Am I right? Am I wrong? Should I get over? Should I stay here? Right shoulder. Should have said that 2 miles back. And we should all stay in that lane, I guess. Stop. There's funky state police lights. Got bunny ears. Well, not sure what that was all about because there was nothing there after it but a truck on the side of the breakdown lane. Okay. So anyway, the air conditioning is keeping me very awake. I got frostbite on my nipples. My glasses are fogging up, but I'm wide awake. Alright, I'm at the Clarence service area, and my eyes are getting tired. I'm just gonna take a quick nap here and then head out. Alright, I might cut these videos into sections, or part 1, part 2, part 3. So we will do that. Alright, I'll be back in a while.